I don't understand the value of having a massive anti-Semite to say, you're such an anti-Semite. Like, what's the point in that? But
if Nick Fuentes want to do a podcast with you, you won't do it?
No.
What will be the what's the right word? What will be the repercussions of such a podcast?
I only talk to people in good faith. It's about value. If you don't have similar core values or good faith intentions, then there's no value in conversing with you in that way, because there's a presumption when you're talking to someone, even if you have disagreements, you're both there in good faith. But Nick is in bad faith. Nick has bad intentions.
What do you think his intentions is? What is his motives? Let's say you're going to have a podcast with him. What motive can he have?
To appear mainstream and reasonable while having actual much more nefarious intentions. That's what he's been doing. He presents a different face when he goes on more mainstream podcasts to mainstream himself and his movement, while he holds very nefarious views. Anti-Semitism whole.
Well, his point is to become mainstream and make anti-Semitism mainstream.
Absolutely. He says it himself. Watch his personal live Rumble streams versus his podcast appearances. Coleman Hughes did a whole piece on this, which dissects it perfectly. He's not a good faith actor. He has nefarious intentions. And so I don't think you should grant the mainstreaming of such things and be a part of that. That's my opinion. I think you talk to people, you converse with people, you argue with people in the marketplace of ideas. But if somebody's has behavioral issues and problems with their conduct and bad intentions, then you could challenge them. I'm not saying it's in principle, but I don't see the value in that unless it was going to be purely combative and pushing back. But again, I don't know. He doesn't have good intentions. So him being all chummy on these podcasts, I think, is very destructive, because people say, hey, he doesn't seem like such a bad guy. And that's how you incrementally move the Overton window to anti-Semitism becoming fully mainstream. You haven't